Thank you. Thank you for waiting. We have came to a decision on your licence today. So in the matter of the Licensing Act 2003 application for a variation of premises licence, Marmion House, 89 Marmion Road, Southsea, all parties shall receive written confirmation of the decisions and reasoning. Decision. The subcommittee has considered very carefully the application for a variation of a premises licence at Marmion House. It gave due regard to the Licensing Act 2003, the licensing objectives, statutory guidance and adopted statement of licensing policy. The subcommittee has considered the relevant representations, both written and obviously given at the hearings by all parties. Human rights legislation and the public sector equality duty has been borne in mind whilst making the decision. The subcommittee has noted that the application before it today sought an extension in hours for the sale of alcohol at the premises from 10 AM hours daily until 10:30 hours Sunday to Thursday and 11 o'clock on Friday and Saturday. The current premises licence permits alcohol sales from midday till 9:30 on a Sunday and 12 till 10 Monday to Saturday. The matter is before the subcommittee today following a relevant representation being made by Mrs. Fage, the owner of a residential property situated above the premises, who objects to the extension in the hours. The representation raises concerns in relation to the licence objectives of public nuisance. No formal representation had been made by the responsible authorities. In particular, it was noted that neither the police nor environmental health had raised any concern with the application, and the premises are run as a restaurant and had obviously installed soundproofing works had been carried out already. Neither the police nor environmental health had reported any incidents on record. The subcommittee referred to the right of review as a protection for residents in future. After having heard all the above evidence, the subcommittee determined to grant the proposed application. The subcommittee considered very carefully the concerns raised on behalf of those living above or adjacent to the premises and has had to balance those concerns against the interests of the business. In doing so, it has had to determine the extent of the impact that the proposed variation might have upon the licensing objectives, in particular the prevention of public nuisance. The subcommittee has taken into account the fact that no representation has been received from the police or environmental health, and therefore the inference being that the professional position is that the proposal is not considered likely to undermine the licensing objectives. Weight has been attached to that position on the basis that both are be considered to be leads in their respective fields. The restaurant is situated on the corner of a street and has a maximum of 52 covers. A small number of tables are situated in an area under the upstairs residence flat. The applicants seek to extend the opening hours in order to help sustain their business and maintain their staffing levels. The subcommittee has heard that the applicants have built up good relations with many neighbours, have engaged in negotiations to vary the current application so as to seek shorter hours than originally applied for, and have taken on board concerns about the noise generated by glass bins being emptied. The subcommittee notes that the applicants have adopted a practice of emptying the bins inside and towards the front of the premises, and it would hope that that will continue. Mrs. Fage and all the residents living in the locality of the premises can be reassured that there is powers to deal with premises if a licence leads to the licensing objectives being undermined. Not least is the power of residents or responsible authorities to bring review proceedings where steps can be taken to restrict the licence, impose conditions, or in extreme circumstances revoke the licence when evidence shows issues result from licensable activity. Action can also be taken separately by environmental health in relation to statutory noise nuisance if reported. The premises are encouraged to liaise with residents and do what they can to monitor noise levels on an ongoing basis. There is a right of appeal for all parties to the Magistrates' Court, and formal notification of this decision will be sent out in full. Thank you. That concludes today's meeting, and congratulations.
Chair, I know you didn't mention off sales, but that includes off sales, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. As applied for. Yeah. Thank you.